Good afternoon, children. I welcome all the students to 10th standard class. The topic is coordinate geometry. In the last class, I taught you last two classes I have taken this coordinate geometry. Under that, I taught you about distance formula. So under that, you have studied the derivation of distance formula and also examples I taught you. Other than that, 2-3 sums also I taught you. I hope you may get notes shortly, otherwise you may got it. So I gave homework also exercises. I believe you people are following me. So if you don't follow, once again repeat the video or try your best. So following the notes. Today let us pass on to another formula, section formula. Here also we are using two coordinates. We are using x and y, x axis and y axis. Following that one, here also derivation first I am going to teach you about section formula. Later, following that formula, examples we can solve. Okay. So now see all of you board. So here, see here. First, try to understand this figure on the graph. Okay, so here this is a y axis, this is a vertical line is y axis, horizontal line is x axis. Okay, x is abscissa, y is ordinate. You know x and y. X is another word is abscissa, y is ordinate. X and y. Okay, so here observe all of you. This is a y axis, this is an x axis. Here there are two triangles are there. Observe all of you. It is given in your textbook also the same thing. Here two triangles. Which are the two triangles, children? A, P, Q. Colored A, P, Q. Another triangle P, C, isn't it? It is a segment. What do you call it? It is a segment. Which is the segment? AB is a segment. AB is a segment, children. It is a AB is a segment. A point is x1 and y1. B point is x2, y2, children. So that this is the point P, x and y coordinate. P divides equally A and B. P is the midpoint of the segment AB. What is that P? P is the midpoint of segment AB. Okay, that is in the ratio M1 is to M2. We can write like this. M1 is to M2, children. So once again, shall I repeat? See here, AB is a segment, okay, P is a midpoint, divides A and B. So this is x1 and y1, this is x2, y2, this is xy. In the ratio, how does it divide? In the ratio of M1 is to M2. Now, so AR is the perpendicular line on x-axis. And PQS is also a perpendicular line on x-axis. PQS is also another line. What is that? The BT is also a perpendicular line x-axis. Okay. Now see here measurement. OR is x1. Okay. OS is x. OT is x2. Because x-axis, we name them as x. Okay, you go for y. So PS is a perpendicular line. Okay, QS is y1. Okay, so what is the another one? So P, what is that? QS is y1, and another distance. So PS is y. And BT is y2. Once again I will repeat. QS is y1. PS is y. BT is y2. So the distance of RS is x minus xy. x1, x minus x1. Here RS is equal to AQ. Therefore, these two sides are equal. X minus x1, it is also a x minus x1. Is it clear, children? What is the distance of RS? So, x minus x1. How did you get that? So, OS minus OR. I have written here. Okay. OS minus of RS. OS minus of OR x minus x1 is RS. RS is equal to OS minus of OR, that is x minus x1. These two sides are equal, that is why this side also x minus x1. Clear, children? So next we will go to next one. What is ST distance? ST is equal to OT minus OS. OT minus OS. What is OT? X2. What is OS? X. X2 minus X1. These two sides are equal. X2 minus X, X2 minus X. Is it clear on x-axis? Go for y-axis. Y-axis. QS is equal to Y1. PS is equal to Y. BT is equal to Y2. What is the distance of PQ? PQ is equal to bigger one. PQ is equal to PS minus QS. That is Y minus Y1. Go for what is the distance between BC? BT minus CT. BT minus CT. BT is Y2. CT is Y. That is Y2 minus Y. Is it clear, children? Now, it is in the ratio of M1 is to M2. Here, see here. M1 is to M2 is equal to PA by PB. PA by PB. What is PA? M1 by M2, children. So here M1 by M2 is equal to, what is M1 now? X1, X minus X1 now. M2 is X2 minus X is equal to, this is a x-axis, this is a y-axis. The same thing, y minus y1 by y2 minus y. So next, for the point x and y are the two coordinates at the point P. So that is m1 by m2 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x. I have taken these four things. If you simplify, x is equal to m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 by m1 plus m2. This is the formula for x. Take for example y, m1 by m2, y minus y1, y2 minus y. Take here, if you simplify this one now, y is equal to m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 by m1 plus m2. So this is the coordinates of x and y. For x we are using this formula, for y we are using this formula. These two are the section formula. Repeat, children, these two are the section formula. You have to follow it. This is the derivation. I did not multiply. If you make cross multiplication like this, if you simplify, this is the answer you are getting. It is a very lengthy process. I have not done, but directly I have given. If you want, you can sit and simplify this one. This is the result you are getting for the x. If you simplify this one, this is the result you are getting. So these two are the section formula. Okay. So you go through in your textbook also. This is the formula they have given. Okay, what is the section formula for the coordinates x and y? X is equal to m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 by m1 plus m2. Go for y, m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 by m1 plus m2. These two are the section formula. Based on this, we can solve one or two problems today. So next I will continue. Okay, let us pass on to next. Okay, these are the two formulas. Now let us pass on to another technique is there. I will tell you. Now the ratio is, you come to know the ratio is M1 is to M2. Correct, children? Suppose the ratio is K is to 1. Suppose you take for example AB is a segment, T is a point. This ratio is K is to 1. K is to 1. This is X and Y. Take for example X point. So X is equal to M1, X2 plus M2, X1. Solve out all of you. M1 plus M2. So here what is M1? So K. This is a K. M1 will become a K. This is remaining X2 plus. So what is M2? 1. That is X1 by K plus 1. So this is the way you have to calculate. Take another example. When the ratio is children, observe properly. When the ratio is 1, that is 1 is to 1. 1 is to M1 and M2 become M1. The formula will be X is equal to M1. M1 become 1. What is the remaining term? X2 plus what is the other term? X1 by 1 plus 1 is equal to X2 plus X1 by 2. Okay, so Y also Y2 plus Y1 by 1 plus 1, that is Y2 plus Y1 by 2. This is the formula. So when the ratio is A is to 1 is there, by the time that you substitute for M1 and M2. So 1 is to 1 is there, M1 and M2 become a 1. By the time you calculate. Okay, children? So it is given in your textbook. You go through it. Now we pass on to problem. Okay, example I think 6. Example 6. So all of you open the textbook. All of you open the textbook, children. Now, in the textbook they have given example 6. So all of you open. Just I will go through it. Okay. Find the coordinates of the point. Find the coordinates of the point. Which are the coordinates point? Generally x, y. These are the coordinates. Okay. You try to understand the problem. So then only you can solve in the examination. If you don't read the problem and solve the problem, you cannot solve the problem in the exam. Find the coordinates. What may be midpoint P, x, y. These are the two x and y we have to find out. The coordinates of the point which divides the line segment. Which divides the, you have to draw the figure. This is a segment. This is a segment. This is a P. Midpoint P. This is AB. This is a midpoint. Find the coordinate. We don't know this value. They have given two values. What is that? 4 and minus 3. This is next A. Next 8, 5. This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. We don't know this one. Question mark. In the ratio 3 is to 1. This is M1 and M2. You have to mark it like this, children. See here. This is a segment AB. This is a midpoint. X and Y we have to find out. Here A points, A coordinates they have given x1, y1, 4, minus 3. Here x2, y2, 8, 5. They have not given in your problem these two. We have to mark it on that. Then only problem will be easy. Next to go in the ratio M1 is to M2, 3 is to 1. Now you use the formula. section formula you find out. First x coordinate you find out. X is equal to what is the formula? So m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Very easy. You have to by heart it this one. You have to by heart it. Now substitute m1. What is m1? 3 into what is x2? 8 plus children. What is m2? What is m2? 1. Here only 1. This is 1. Okay, 1 into what is x1? 4 by what is m1 into 3 plus 1. So that is 8 3s are 24 plus 4 by 4. Okay children, here 28 by 4. Simplify. 4 ones are 4 sevens are 7 is x value. Therefore x is equal to 7. So now we go for y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Very easy. What is m1? You know 3. What is y2? Y2 is 5 plus what is m2? What is m1? M1 is okay. What is m2? M2 is 1 into what is y1? -3 by 3 plus 1. Here 5 3s are 15 plus into minus 3 4. So here 15 minus of 3 12. So 4. So 4 2s are 4 3s are. So y value is 3. Therefore the coordinate x comma y is equal to what is the value? 7 comma 3. Here you substitute. So you got it 7 comma 3. This is the way you have to use the section formula you supposed to solve it. Got it children? All of you go through it once again. Call out the formula. What is the x coordinate formula? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Next m1 y for y m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This is clear children? Okay. Let us pass on to seventh example. Go through children. Go through what they are asking to solve the problem. Seventh example in your textbook. Seventh example. In what ratio does the point -4 6 divide the line segment joining the points A -6 10 and B 3 1 -8? We have to find out here ratio. Which are the ratio? m1 and m2. Isn't it? Draw the line segment. So this is a line segment. It is midpoint is P. This is A. This is B. They have given P also they have given. What is given? -4 comma 6. What is the other point for line segment? -6 and 10. What is the other point? 3 comma -8. This is given. Mark the coordinates on that. This is x1 comma y1. Got it children? This is x comma y. So this is x2 comma y2. Got it children? This is a segment. But here m1 is to m2. So we don't know. Question mark. So now take the section formula. What is x? X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by. Correct children? Now m1 plus m2. Now x, what is x? -4. Okay, Okay, what is M1 now? We don't know. We don't know. What is x2? 3 into 3 plus is there, formula plus. What is M2? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. What is x1 now? What is x1? What is x1? x1 is what is x1 now? Minus 6. Minus 6 by m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2. Here minus 4 is equal to 3m1 plus into minus 6 m2 by m1 plus m2. Correct, children? So now we go for y point. We go for y point. Okay, go by doing the cross multiplication, you are getting the answer. So doing the cross multiplication here, you simplify it. Minus 4 into m1 plus m2 is equal to what is 3m1 minus 6 m2. Minus 4 plus into minus 4m1 minus into plus minus 4m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2. Children, followed this simplification, multiply this one. Now m1 bring one side, minus 4m1. Here plus is there, here LHS minus 3m1 is equal to minus 6m2 is there, minus is there, plus 4m2. So here minus if we add 7m1 is equal to what is this? Plus is there, minus is there, greater number sign minus is there, children. 6 2m2. Got it? Minus cancel. m1 by m2 is equal to 7 by minus 2. So minus cancel 7 no. Therefore m1 is to m2 is equal to 7 is to 2. So this is the way you have to solve the problem. Right, children. See, always you have to draw the figure and mention the points. Okay. So this is the way you have to solve the problem. I will continue some other examples. 3 more examples are there in the next class. Out of this solution of the problem, you solve some of the sums given in your exercise. First main you solve it. So next class I will continue with the example. 3 more examples are there. I will solve. So you can solve the problem under the exercise. This lesson is for the FA2 test. So you go through it, you write down all the notes. Once again you solve whenever you are getting the time, you solve the problems. Okay, children? So thank you. Bye bye. Good afternoon, children. So once again we will come back to coordinate geometry only. This is the third part. I was discussing about example sum. I have already solved 2 examples. And another remaining examples also I am going to solve. Out of this example, these examples helps you to solve the problem under exercise 7.1. So all of you open your textbook coordinate geometry. Go for example 8. Example 8. So open it. I'll just read out. I'll take only summary of that problem. So I'll solve on the board. So you go through it. One more thing, children and parents. So you are not watching 10th standard portion at all. No viewers at all. Why? What happened, children? You supposed to view and solve the problem very shortly. You getting examination in the month of March. So how do you do it? This portion at least little bit portion if you followed. So at least we can when you are coming to the school we can brief. See, we are doing, but you are not at all watching. We don't have interest to do the lesson at all. So primary level and remaining 9th, 8th children are watching so nicely. They are writing the notes and Why you are doing like that? You don't have interest, you leave off. You come and report to the office. So no problem at all. The remaining children we are giving the lessons. See, morning to evening we are preparing and coming and doing the lessons. So you are not watching and writing the notes. So what is the use of giving the lesson? This is the last warning I am telling you. Otherwise I will stop giving all the lessons for you people. How do you pass the SSLC examination? Don't you have a respect with the teachers, children? So now come to the coordinate geometry. Try your level best to watch repeatedly. Try to understand what we are presenting. Kavita madam giving physics, chemistry and biology. Yashoda madam giving. Myself I am struggling and coming, and coordinate geometry I am giving. In future trigonometry also I am going to start. Then how do you learn, children? At least 10 to 15 viewers also not there means we don't have any motivation. This is not correct. You don't have discipline at all. I inform the parents over phone, come and report it. If you don't have interest, you discontinue your SSLC. I never mind. Okay, children? So now, today I must try to watch. Next week you may come to the school also. So I am going to complete coordinate geometry. Then trigonometry I am going to start. This one I brief and I will give the work in the classroom. If you don't write the notes, so I am not allowed to sit in the class. I am telling you, next week definitely school will be open. Okay? So now come to the coordinate geometry. So example number 8, I am going to solve. It is different example. It is very easy. You already learned distance formula. Now section formula. Under section formula, I am solving the problem. Okay. So now example 8. Find the coordinates. You know x and y are the coordinates of the point. Trisection. What is that? Trisection. Trisection means 3 sections in a segment. In the segment. See, this is segment. Look at the board, children. This is a segment. Correct? How many points are there? A, B. Other than that also, this is only one section. One section. But now trisection, equal distance. This is, see, all are equal from P, Q. Trisection. This is one section. This is one section. This is one section. How many sections are there? 3 sections. AB is equal to PQ. PQ is equal to QB. Okay. Now also you are supposed to find out the coordinates. Which are the coordinates? X, comma, Y. This is the coordinates. Okay. So further go through the example. Points dividing in 3 equal parts of the line segment, joining the coordinates 2 points. Which are the points? 2, comma, minus 2. So what A? So what is B? What is B, children? Minus 7, comma 4. Minus 7, comma 4. So this is what we have the problem. So okay, you have to find out the point P and Q. You know the formula very well. What is the section formula? I will write here. You follow it. X is equal to, what is the formula? You follow M1 X2 plus M2 X1. This is M1 plus M2. Correct, children? Go for y, respect of y. See now y letter you replace. M1 y2 plus M2 y1. So by M1 plus M2. Okay, this is the section formula for the coordinate x and y. You know x is axis, y is ordinate. While I am introducing graph picture, by the time I told you, x is axis, y is ordinate. Now we have to find out the pxy and qxy by the help of AB coordinates. AB coordinate. Take for example, P will take. So what is the ratio? Without ratio, because M1 is to M2. Without ratio, we cannot find out. Here, see now, P as a center you take, one part you take, the remaining you add it. Here, for P, what is the ratio? Let us see. X and Y is equal to the ratio M1 is to M1 is to M2. We got it here. AB divides P. So that is by P coordinates we have to find out. This one. Therefore, the ratio is 1 plus 1, 2. Here, 1 is to 2. Now the ratio is 1 is to 2. M1 is 1, M2 is 2. The P coordinates we are finding out. P coordinates we are finding out. So now let us pass on to P, X, Y coordinates. You know formula M1 X2 plus M2 X1. This is X. Okay. By M1 plus M2. Got it, children? Got it? So now here you have to find out another one, M1 Y2 plus M2 Y1 by M1 plus M2. Got it, children? Now you substitute P, X, Y coordinates. What is M1? 1 into what is X2? This is X1 Y1. Okay, this is X2 Y2. What is X2? -7 plus -7 plus what is M2? 2 children. X1 into 2 by 1 plus 2. Okay, here go for M1 1 into, go for Y2 4 plus what is M2? 2 into what is Y1? -2 by 1 plus 2. See here, very easy, children, very easy. So now you simplify. Plus into minus, -7. 2 into plus, formula sign 2 into 2, 4 by 3, comma 4 into 1, 4 plus into minus, okay, 4 by 3. See here, simplify. -7 plus greater sign 3 by 3, comma 1 plus 1 minus 0 by 3. So here 3 ones are 3. Here the x coordinates -1 and 0. What is the p coordinates x and y? -1 and 0. What is this? -1 and 0. Got it, children? Got it? Now you go for q coordinates. Okay. So what is the q coordinates ratio? Now we'll go for q coordinates. So shall I about, children? Follow me. Go for q coordinates. Now once again, q coordinates. Once again, q coordinates. Q. Okay. The ratio is now 1 plus 1 to 2 is to 1. Now the ratio is 2 is to 1. 2 is to 1. Now you go for q, x and y. So now the same formula x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. It is clear, children? Now the values are same, so only changing the ratio. Now this q coordinates. Go for m1. m1 is 2, x2 is minus 7 plus m2 is 1 into what is x1 now? 2. Okay, children? By 2 plus 1, comma m1 is 2 into what is by 2? 4 plus m2 is 1 into what is by 1? What is by 1? Minus 2. Minus 2 by 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. Clear, children? Now simplify it. Here plus into minus. Minus 2 into 7, 14 plus 2 into 1, 2 by 3, comma 4 into 2, 8, 4 into 2, 8 plus into minus 2 by 3. See, very easy. See, 14 having a greater number sign. 14 minus of 2, 12 by 3. 8 minus 2 plus is there greater number. 8 minus 2, 6 by 3. Further simplification. 3 ones are 3 fours are 3 ones are 3 twos are. The values are minus 4 and 2. What is q coordinates? Q coordinates. Okay, so that is minus 4 and 2. So now you found trisection coordinates. Trisection coordinates. It is very easy, no? The now having a equidistance, we supposed to solve the problem like this. Like this type they have given in your exercise. You try your level best to solve the problem. Okay. So one more example I am taking. One more example. Example number 9. Example number 9. Okay. Example number 9. Open all of you children. Example number 9. I will